Hello and welcome to this short presentation on target markets. Over the next couple of minutes we'll go over together the importance of understanding who your customers are, what their needs are and how this should impact on your advertising. Obtaining customers is one of the most difficult tasks that you need to be good at if you're to have a successful business. There are many facets to this activity, but understanding the importance of target markets is perhaps the first key concept that you need to get to grips with. The idea behind this presentation is therefore to explore this idea, give you the tools necessary to analyse your own target customers, and improve your advertising. You may think that for your business you only have one type of customer, but this is very rarely the case. It's because of this lack of understanding that so much advertising is wasted. Different customers have different needs, and your service, and therefore your adverts for your service, must target their specific needs if they're to be effective. So let's look at a practical example. Let's take an estate agent. At first glance, you may think that an estate agent's customers would be anybody looking to buy a property. However, on the slide I've suggested 4 potential types of property buyer. Firstly, first-time buyers, followed by property landlords and investors, then those downsizing due to retirement, and then conversely those upsizing as their families grow. Do you agree that each of these types of buyer would have different needs? You could put the various needs shown on the slide here into 2 broad categories, the first being emotional and then the second financial. It's probably fair to say that the landlords and investors' needs are purely financial, whereas the other 3 groups are probably more biased towards emotional issues. Having identified these different needs, wouldn't it make sense that our advertising to each group should be different? Here are some simple ideas how an estate agent could target these 2 types of customer. It's hopefully clear that running a seminar for beginners on the operations of the property market would not be useful for landlords, and likewise providing information to first-time buyers on rental yield would also be a complete waste of time. Each target group has its own requirements, and our advertising must be targeted at those requirements if it's to be effective. Unless you have significant resources, I suggest that you can't service all areas of your market. Remember, every pound you spend on marketing is intended to convince a potential customer to part with their cash for your product. That is the only reason why you should advertise. That's why the get your name out there type of advertising is so ineffective. It's far too broad, it's too random, and it's not directed at potential customers effectively. So there we are. That's an overview of how understanding target markets can be very useful for a business owner to understand. As a final tip, analyse your own market and try to work out the different types of customer that you have in your marketplace. Work out how their needs can be met, and then review your advertising to see if it targets those customers effectively. As always, if we can help you with this, please get in touch and we'll do what we can. So, thank you for watching, and if you've got any questions or comments, I'll do my best to answer them, and please also share the video with anyone who you think may benefit from watching it. That's all for now. Have a great day.